I'll be brief. Thanks for everybody coming out on short notice, but it's obviously a great day for the Buffalo Bills organization. We're excited to add one of the premier playmakers in a Playmakers League. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce the new wide receiver of the Buffalo Bills, Terrell Owens.
Thanks for having me, and I'm very excited to be here. But first, I want to thank God for this opportunity. God is good. I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. I want to thank the Buffalo Bills organization, Mr. Ralph Wilson. I just got off the phone with him, talked with him briefly, and you know, this is an opportunity for me to this story will kind of write itself. I don't really have a whole lot to say. It's been a pretty interesting couple of days for myself. I know a lot of my teammates back there in Dallas. I've had a lot of support, you know, from those guys. Very unfortunate, but now I must move on, and this is another new beginning for me. So I'm just looking forward to this opportunity. I know I'll help this organization out. I'm looking forward to getting with Trent, Lee and the guys, putting some points on the board. That's what I've done everywhere I've been, and it's going to continue. So I'm looking forward for the opportunities.
Bro, when did this all come together? When did you first hear from Buffalo? When did things start falling together?
Well, you probably have to talk to Drew. You know, I just been kind of at home, just relaxing, and once he and I met with Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, you know, and things we parted ways. The next day he got busy, so once he told me that, you know, these guys were interested, then, you know, I was looking for a home.
So what tipped the scales in the Bills' favor when you decided this was the place for you?
Well, you never know. God has a place for me. He has a plan for me. You know, this may not be probably the most ideal place for a lot of people, but, you know, I'm the guy. I beat to my own beat sometimes. I go to my own thinking, my own intuitions, and that's a fine. Already, it's a fine. But for me, this is an opportunity. It's an interesting situation. No matter what uniform that I put on, I perform. So it's not a matter of what tipped the scale. You know, it could be money, it could be this. You never know. But I will say that you know, it's an opportunity. I saw how the Bills started their season out last year, and definitely they made some eyes open last year. So if I can be that extra added piece, you know, to the puzzle to get them to the playoffs and make something happen, then that's what I'm here for. At this point in time, if you look around the league, you can't really just sit and say, okay, this team is going to get to the Super Bowl. When I was with Dallas, we was picked to be in the Super Bowl, and we didn't make the playoffs. Nobody would have thought the Arizona Cardinals would have been in the playoffs. So at this point in time in my career, it doesn't really matter about the team that you think is going to make it to the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. It's all about X's and O's. It's all about going out and making plays. And I looked at the defensive side of the ball. I looked at the offensive side of the ball. These guys have all those pieces, you know, and if I can add to that, then we'll get where we need to be.
Terrell, this concern obviously that comes in terms of your history and some of the divisiveness, maybe some of the selfishness that you've been tapped with in the past. What do you say to maybe skeptics who have those concerns, and what's your mindset coming into here along those lines?
That's all hearsay. If you look at all the comments that have come, you know, from all my teammates, you know, with the Cowboys, my last 3 years, it's all been positive. Prior to that, I don't really want to get into it. I'll let my teammates speak highly, and I think they have done that. You know, they've spoken, and it speaks loudly as to what transpired.
What role do you hope to play then, you know, in the locker room from a leadership standpoint?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same person I was the last 3 years with the Cowboys. You know, when I'm on the football field, I'm a passionate guy. I like to win. I demand a lot, you know, from myself and the guys around me. So I'm sure if those guys ask some of the guys, you know, around the league and in the locker room that I was with 3 years, they'll know that whatever's being, you know, said out there is not accurate.
Can you comment on Trent Edwards and what kind of quarterback do you think he'll be?
Trent's tremendous upside. As I said earlier, you know, as a player, you kind of watch games, you watch highlights, and I think Buffalo gave themselves a buzz. I mean, they were hot at the beginning of the season. They didn't finish well, but with someone like myself, I can come in, I can add that extra piece, we can get over the hump. But with Trent, I saw a tremendous upside. I saw he's an accurate passer. One of the things I asked my receiver coach was how many times was he sacked this year, and you know, with that being said, that means he's getting protection, and if he's getting protection, you know, we're going to get open.
Terrell, at age 35, how much longer do you want to play, and do you think are you in for a long stint here in Buffalo, or how do you project out the next couple of years?
Hey man, right now I'm just focusing on the 2009 season. That's about it. You know, I feel like I can still play, I can still run. As long as I'm healthy, I'll continue to play. People have asked me that the last couple of years, and I've always told them, as long as God keeps me healthy and I'm able to be productive, then I'll play.
Was there a lot of interest from any other teams, Terrell?
There were interest. You know, to get into it doesn't make any sense for that right now. I'm here with the Buffalo Bills. I'm a Buffalo Bill right now, and like that right now, I'm just going to start with that.
With most teams, there's an established number one and number two receiver. Lee has been that guy the last couple of years. How do you feel like your chemistry with him will develop?
Well, I haven't talked to Lee personally, but he was on the phone with Coach Talbot, and he's very, very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about the opportunity to have a threat on the other side, and I'm sure he'll be excited as well. I think that's what we tried to do in Dallas, in bringing Roy there. For whatever reason, he came midway during the season. That didn't work out, but that doesn't bother me. I feel like my play kind of speaks for itself. You know, if the opportunity presents itself, I make those plays. We make things happen. And as I know, and everyone knows, Lee's been doing that, you know, since he's been here. So I think we'll complement each other very, very well.
Well, is there going to be any type of big adjustment or anything for you coming from a big market, a high-profile team like the Dallas Cowboys now to the Buffalo Bills?
No, not at all. You know, I'll just have to create my own following up here in North America. I'm leaving I'm leaving America's team to come to North America's team. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and I'm excited about it.
You think that playing in the AFC, different conference now, where it seems to be more passing, more of a wide open type of game, suits your style of play?
Well, being a receiver, that's music to my ears. So you know, the thing is, we're gonna work. We're gonna get to work real soon. As soon as we can get on the field and get myself with Coach Talbot, get the plays down, get the system down, the route, the system, all that stuff. You know, the sooner we can get that done, the better we'll be. So it's all about communication when you're out there on the football field anyway. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity, guys.
Where's Papa?
Get ready.
They move fast.